So in this video, I wanted to talk about the function of the cameras and the software, and if there is actually an explanation for this. I know some of the footage is choppy because of how the motion sensors work and the buffering, but I've seen more than one example of the camera being affected by possibly motion sensors, and one looks like a cut and one looks like how the camera should react. So I'm going to talk about it. Here you'll see that he will walk out and he'll freeze, and the time will freeze and it will stay that way. And that's what I've seen in the past, how the camera actually should be reacting, maybe due to the software and how it's set. And he disappears, see, and he comes back. But is that an edit or not? I'm not sure. Here's a close-up version of it. If there is, I feel like there is a reason, but I don't understand why it would do two different things from the same setting if that's what's happening. So if there's an answer, please let me know. You can see this guy here, and this is more of a cut to me, because look at the time changes. It doesn't freeze. It will get to 18 seconds and then go straight up to 33 seconds. It doesn't freeze the same way as the last clip did. So if you watch it, when it gets up to that 18-second mark, you'll see it just jumps rather than that pause that happens. There you go. And to me, I don't understand why it would do two different things. To me, that looks like a cut. But I'm not 100%, but to me, that does look more like a cut. If it isn't, it isn't. But please help me understand how this software does work so we can answer these questions and clear it up. Here's the closer version. I'm going to pair the two. This is the one I think is cut, and this one that's just appeared on the right is the one that I think is probably to do with how the camera is set. But why would they do two different things? Why would one freeze and pause, and why would one jump? And if there's an explanation, please let me know. See how the one pauses and then it just disappears, and one, you don't even notice the difference with one of them because it's a cut and there's not much movement. And I think it's similar to this rare car park footage that is cut as well, which is why I showed it, so we can compare them. And here's a comparison. This is the one that I feel is cut, and I've tried to sync it up the best I can with the rare car park footage that I think is cut. And there is a similar reaction, but with the one on the right, you don't see the difference, you see, because there's not as much motion going on. I do understand that the motion sensors and things like that have something to do with it, but I don't understand why they'd be doing two different things. Watch this one. This one's synced up, and you'll see the pause in clearer. And it just pauses, freezes. Look at the times as well. And then it jumps back. They're doing two different things. Is one a cut? Is this edited? I don't know, but if you do know, you do understand it, please help me out and let me know.